Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina, and today's pick a card is no contact. If this is a person you have absolutely no contact with and you want to know what they're thinking or what the energy is of the relationship between the two of you, we will get some answers here. We'll see what's going on in their heads probably. Before I get started, I always send out some healing, so take a deep breath with me. All right, pile 1, you have motivation. Pile 2, retirement. And pile 3, self-employment. So take a moment, pick the pile you are most drawn to. I know the themes probably really have not a lot to do with no contact, but we'll see. We'll see what their message is. They always have a special message. And yeah, I'll get started with pile 1. Alright, pile 1. If you chose motivation, then this one's going to be your reading. Let's just hang on to this for a minute. Let's get some tarot first. See if we can figure out what's going on in your person's head. 7 of Cups, the Chariot, 4 Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. Alright, so what I'm getting is right now your person has options. They have options. They might not know what to do. I think they're kind of, taking this little bit of a time out here, trying to figure out what they want. But you know what? Your person's going to be very successful no matter what they choose. So what are these options or these opportunities? I just think that they have a lot going on in their life right now. They might not be focused on love. They might be focused on just success, but they're definitely using some kind of strategy. So I don't know what they're applying that strategy towards, but they're definitely in strategic mode, maybe taking a break from dating or, relationships. Your person wants happiness, and they're trying to figure out how to get it. I think they will figure it out. I think they're going to be very, very successful, very abundant in their life. But does that have to do with you? I don't know. I don't know if this is somebody who, I don't know if this is somebody, if this is a past person, I don't know if they would take you back. If this is somebody you have a crush on, I don't know if they would be interested. They're not making it clear to me right now. Your person has different options, different things going on in their life. So I honestly don't think that they are really thinking about love so much. I think they're kind of figuring their own things out. What's up in their life. But your person has so much potential for greatness that wouldn't be a bad person to be with, just depending on your circumstances. Like, I never like to tell anybody to go back to the past. I feel like the past happens for a reason, and you need to move on from it. You need to learn from it, grow from it, move on from it. Sometimes it's okay to revisit a past person as long as you can let the past stay in the past. That's really hard for us humans to do. So I always say if there's an opportunity to go for new, I would go for new. But you just, I don't know your circumstance. So let's get some more cards, because I think your person's in strategic mode. They're trying to figure out their future and what that looks like. But I do feel like their future looks bright for them. 7 of Cups, choose wisely. I think that's what they're trying to do, trying to figure out what options are they taking. It could be about love. They could be, maybe they have different people to choose from. Or it could be, other things in their life, other situations that they have, like some opportunities here where they need to focus on themselves and making their life the best life that they could possibly live. So, I don't know. Let's keep going. Oh, okay. But they are considered a soulmate of yours. So again, Is this somebody you were with? Somebody you want to be with? I'm going to jump to that motivation card now, because that Two of Cups makes me feel like they need motivation. They need some kind of motivation, like if you want to be with them, if that's what this is all about. Oh, hang on one second. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I had to take that phone call that came in. I apologize for the interruption and the interruption in my connection here. I think what we were talking about is, I think your person needs some motivation from you to reach out to them, to let them know that you know what it is you're thinking. Because maybe they're not even considering what you want, because they got so much else going on in their life. So I would drop a few hints somehow, some way, or just be brave and be blunt, and be bold, and tell this person, I mean, if you're feeling that you want them in your life, that, you know, how you're feeling, that you want them in your life somehow, some way. I think that's what that motivation is. I mean, the soulmate card came out, so you guys are connected. But just because you're soulmates doesn't mean you need to be together. I mean, we have more than one soulmate in a lifetime. So it doesn't mean you need to be together, but if you're, I mean, there's a reason why you came to the reading, and the reading is no contact. So if you have no contact with somebody, you're thinking about them, and you're thinking about what they're thinking. So I think they need some motivation from you. And then, you know, have no expectations. Just let it be what it is. And see what happens. Minimus. Commune with Source. So, in other words, they want you to get your answers from the divine, which we all have inside of us. So go within. You know, that's what the Four of Swords is all about. It's about, you know, praying or meditating, or, you know, withdrawing and going within, looking for those answers. Really trying to feel things out. So I think that's, you know, what they want you to do. Kind of get inspiration from Spirit. What are you thinking about? Does it feel right? So take time to pray on it. See if you get your answer, or take time to meditate on it. The gift of neutrality. Balance is at work in your life. Yin and yang are opposites in energy, but reside side by side to create the gift of neutrality. So I think this card is basically saying this could go either way. I don't think the energy's leaning one way or the other. I think there's a possibility if you wanted to be with this person, you could, but there's also a possibility that they've moved on, or they're not interested, depending on your situation. Right now, they're kind of balanced. They're kind of like doing their own thing, figuring their own stuff out. So if you are interested in this person, then you might have to give them some kind of motivation. All right, let's see what else we got. We've got wisdom. To focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. Maybe that's something you needed to hear. Maybe it's time for you to move on from this. Like I said, the past, you can't change the past. It already happened. It's done. There's no point dwelling on it. There's no point agonizing over it. What you need to do is figure out, how do you let go? How do you forgive? How do you let go? How do you move on? All those things to allow you to live a happy life. So use your wisdom. What is your gut telling you? And if your gut is telling me that you can't move on, then reach out. Get your answer. Get your closure. Whatever it is. Follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. So this just tells me that there's an opportunity, right? Is that opportunity for you or for your person? Because they got the Seven of Cups twice. So I think your person's kind of going down different rabbit holes and different explorations, and they're trying different things. They're trying to figure out what's best for them. But maybe they need to hear from you. Maybe they need to hear that you are one of their options. A win-win outcome is forecasted. So this is really good news, because not only, I mean, no matter what happens, right? You're going to win, your person's going to win. So if you guys come together, then you're meant to come together. If you don't, and your person finds somebody else, or that means that you will too. You'll find somebody else. Like, you'll both be happy. I love a win-win, because you're both going to be satisfied, no matter what the outcome is, whether it's together or apart. You're both going to win. Tantra of 639. So let's read from the book on that. Sorry about Vito. I don't know what he's barking at. But that's number 18. All right, let's see. Here we go. Sorry, it took me a minute to get there. Be open to that which seems unfamiliar or different. You will experience a breakthrough as you embrace an unusual approach. Your strategy. You are on a soul path of accelerated spiritual growth, which is swifter but not always easier. You do not have to contrive your own happiness. You can listen to your body and lighten your mental state and remind yourself that everything is working out beautifully. So everything happens for a reason, all right? That's basically what it's saying, and that everything's working out the way it's supposed to. So if you're supposed to be with this person, you will be, but if you're not, you won't. So, I don't know. There's definitely some kind of strategy going on. And, you know, sometimes I pick up on energy and roles are reversed. So I don't know if that's, you know, that last message was for you or for them. I wanted it to be for you, but I think it might be for them. I think they're just kind of feeling things out, kind of feeling what they want in life, kind of going towards what makes them happy. Is it you or is it somebody else? I don't know. I really didn't get a clear answer there, but what I did get was that both of you will be happy in the end. So that gives me a little bit of, phew, that feels good. You know, I was worried there for a minute. So, no, I think things are going to work out fine. No matter what they are. Whether it's, you know, together or apart, you're both going to be okay. At the house. Somebody move. Somebody moved. Did you guys move where you living together and now you're not? But there's some kind of a move, or somebody's buying a house or moving into a new house. There's something about a new living situation. Learning. You got to school. It's all about learning and growing with the ruler, right? We're growing. Be brave. Be courageous. You got the rhinoceros. Do what makes you happy. And it might be moving on. Be smart about it. Make wise decisions. Really go after your own happiness. Let your person worry about theirs. Do what makes you happy. And sometimes closure will make us happy because we'll get our answer. So if that's what you feel you need to do, then I would do that as well. All right? But if I were in your position, and this is me speaking as a human, I would reach out. I'd test the waters. I would see what's going on. I don't know if I would be bold. I might now at my age, but back when I was younger, I might just drop a few hints, test the water, reach out, see if they respond, see how long they take to respond, see, what their replies are, and then go from there. But you got to do what's best for you. All right, so that is what I have for you, Pile 1. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose retirement, then this one is going to be your reading. Let's get some answers for you. Let's see. 8 of Cups, 10 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, the Star, Hermit. All right, so right off the bat, this must be a past person for you. All right, so this is somebody you might have either dated, or somebody you used to like, somebody you used to talk to, somebody who meant something to you in the past. And you have had no contact with them, so you want to know what's going on in their life and what they're thinking about now. I'm going to say that I would move on. I would let them go, because I think they've let you go. I think they felt like whatever you guys went through, or it was too much of a burden for them. They looked for answers. They moved on from it. They decided that it was too much work, or that it would be too much work to come back together. And, they've thought about it. Don't get me wrong. They've thought about it, but I really feel like they're leaning towards not being together. So, I never like to say never, but my gut is telling me that this is a very slim chance of you guys coming back together. Very slim. I think they pulled back their energy from you. I think they're looking for a different direction. It's just what I'm getting. We'll see. We'll see if the cards keep going in that direction. Emperor, yeah. And Tower. Okay, so that just gave me my answers. Yeah, your person's stubborn. They're not going to forgive you. They're not moving on. They blame you. It's all your fault. It's not theirs. They're not taking responsibility. They're like, nope, this person doesn't have a chance. They're a little alpha. Little stubborn. Yeah, there was a Tower moment, and they're not over it. They've tried. I think they've tried to get over it, but like things just keep popping back up, and they're like, nah. We'll never go there again. So, I would suggest you move on. And I'm sorry if that's not what you want to hear, but that's what I'm getting. Look, you got the retirement card. It's time to retire this. Put it to bed. Move on. Find somebody else. You got somebody else out there. We all do. There's always somebody else for us. All right? You just got to be open to it. It's time for you to forgive yourself for anything that you feel like you caused the demise of this. And to let them go. You don't have to forgive your person. Just let it go. Just let it go. It wasn't meant for you. It wasn't healthy. If there's a tower moment, tower moments happen because they want to put us back on our soul's path. So you're straying off your path. So this person wasn't helping you. They weren't helping you learn and grow. Alright, so, and tower moments happen for our highest good. It doesn't feel like that when you're going through them, but they really are for our highest good. So retire this relationship. Cleanse and restore yourself. Right? Like I said, forgive yourself for whatever you feel like you did wrong, and let go of the negativity. Let go of the anger, the bitterness. Just say it is what it is. It can't be. Not in this lifetime. Move on. Find happiness somewhere else. Well, find happiness within. That's what you really need to do, but you can be happy with other people in your life. I am so sorry. Help appears in various ways. There is much support for you. Sometimes you may need to get so adrift you forget to look to the support system that are with you continually. So this is saying that there is help available to you. The Spirit's always with you, always willing to help, always available to you. So if you pray, pray. If you meditate, meditate. But ask your angels and guides for help. They'll help you find somebody else, or they'll help you feel better, or they'll help you move on. Just ask them for what you need. Be specific, right? Angels, I'm feeling really lousy, really heartbroken. Please send me some energy that will help heal my heart and help me to move on from this situation and lead me to happiness. Lead me to where I need to be. Right? Be specific. They'll help you. Love life. Affairs of the heart could cause future problems, but take heart as difficult situations will be restored by a good decision this week. You know what a good decision is? Choosing happiness. Choosing not to be sad anymore. Choosing to live life to the fullest. They're all really great decisions. And that could lead you to healing your heartache. Use your time well. Make every moment count. Don't waste time. I'm sorry about the dog. Don't waste time dwelling on something that you can't change. Right? Don't waste energy on it. You can't control what other people do. You can't control their actions or what they say, what they think, or how they feel. You can only, control your own. How do you want to feel? Do you want to feel in love? Well, then love yourself. Love yourself enough not to be sad, not to be heartbroken. Look, life is not easy. I'm not saying it's easy to heal a broken heart. I get it. It's not. It takes time. It really takes time. But if you can get to a point where you really love yourself, this heartbreak won't matter anymore. It won't, because you'll be able to heal your own heart from now on. So find a way to love yourself. A personal issue reaches resolution. All right. So something's going to be resolved. It's always a good thing. And then we have, the Sovereign Queen Maeve, number 40. Let's read let's read her message. Value what is sacred to you by protecting it from interference, even that which may be well intended. Your heart. Value what's sacred to you, your heart. Protect that. Be compassionate, but set firm boundaries. You're going to triumph over a negative situation. So you're going to have a win after this. It will take courage, but you have more than enough inner strength, resourcefulness, and boldness to accomplish that you wish to attain. So you're strong enough to be happy. You're strong enough to overcome this situation. Do not give up. You have the ability to connect with higher worlds. So open your heart and mind to the light. Connect with Spirit. Ask them for guidance. They'll guide you where you need to go, what you need to do. They'll help you feel better. They will. Let me pull you some charms. Okay. Happiness. Star. Shooting star. Make a wish. You're going to find your happiness. You will. And Cupid might be here to shoot its arrows for you. Right? So you'll find love again. Just, hold your head high, but see the bigger picture here. Right? You're protected. You're going to be okay. You will figure out which key to use. Right? You'll figure out which key opens the door to happiness. You just might have to try a few first. And that's okay. Yeah, you're going to start a new life. It says new life. Maybe in February. So maybe that's when Cupid's going to come in. Right? You got the happy feet. You got dancing shoes. So it looks like, happiness is coming in for you. And security with the teddy bear. So it looks like all good things are going to happen for you. I just think it's time for you to move away from this situation. All right, so I'm sorry if that's not the message you really wanted to hear. I get it, but sometimes we need to hear the tough things, right? That's the message I got. You can go to another reader and get a message that tells you to take your ex back, but this is what I got from these cards. This is my intuition and my feelings for it. Even if it's painful, it's time for you to focus on yourself and learn to love yourself and let this person go. All right. Give the video a like, even if you hate the message. Don't shoot the messenger, Just give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose self-employment, then this one is your reading. Let's put this aside for a second. Get some more cards. 3 of Cups. Knight of Cups. Devil Energy. Page of Sword. 4 of Pentacles. All right. So, no contact, huh? I feel like they want to contact. I feel like they want to reach out. I feel like they keep an eye on you. Like they watch your social media and stuff. They try to learn everything they can about you. But something's holding themselves back. And it could be that they're afraid of rejection. They're afraid that you're going to hurt them. I'm not really feeling like this is a past person, though. I'm kind of feeling like this is either somebody that you know or that you want to know. I don't feel like it's somebody from the past. But something's holding them back. I think they would like to come forward and make a romantic offer. And I think it would feel like happiness to them, like they would celebrate you saying yes to them. But they're not doing it. They're holding themselves back. I wonder why. They're afraid of something here. They're definitely afraid of something, but let's just see. get a few more cards here. Grief. They were hurt. They're afraid to be hurt again. But it would be a wish fulfillment for you to be in their life. So this is somebody who probably had somewhat of a recent breakup, and it probably really, really affected them. And they don't want to take a chance with their heart again. I mean, they want to, but they don't. So they're considering you. They watch you. They're interested, but they ain't reaching out. I don't know if they ever have the courage to do so. I don't know. Maybe if you told them how you feel, they might, but I don't know. This is a tough one because that devil energy is hard to break, especially when you've gone through an emotional loss. Self-employment. I think they're just focusing on work. I think they're focusing on their employment. They could be self-employed. I don't think they have to be. But I do feel like they're just focusing on other things than love. So let's see what else we got here. Honor your mystical creative force. Ordained. This is telling them that they've got to use their imagination and get creative. But why? I'm not sure why they need to use creativity here. They're like stubbornly not letting go of something. They are really holding on to something. And it's got them like kind of emotionally stuck. But I feel like your person is a very romantic type of person and they really want love in their life. Oh, let's keep going. We have gliding through currents. With a different approach, you will glide through a situation with grace and ease. Going inward and bringing your understanding, perspective, or behavior into the flow will help your dreams take flight. They're just in the healing process. I think they're just still healing from the grief of a loss here, and they're trying to get creative and they're trying to move on, but they're kind of stuck in that a little bit. And even though they're interested in you, they're interested, they'd like to make an offer, they're not ready yet. They have more work to do. Personal riches. Small business successes are likely now and bigger ones are on the way. Finances could improve dramatically, but avoid get-rich-quick schemes. They're focused on their money right now. They're trying to, heal their pain by just kind of putting their energy into work, either building a business, building a brand, building something for themselves. They're not focused on love. They're not ready yet. Impossible things. Working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, and fresh perspective. So this impossible things makes me believe that, this is possible. That you guys could be together. It's just going to take some time. They need to heal first. Once they heal, then I think there's a real, the chances of you guys actually becoming a couple are so much greater. They need a little bit more time. But you are good enough. You are good enough for them, and they are good enough for you. So I don't know if they have to get to that state where they feel good enough again. And that's probably, they're probably still holding on to the pain and the hurt and a feeling of lack. They got to heal that. You don't want somebody that's in that state anyway. You don't want to attract that. Let them heal. I think they're going to get there. Pearl of Shadow. Let me read what that is. Oh, it's 35. I thought it was 38. And I'm like, here. 35. What here? Taking responsibility for your experiences empowers you. You're going to resolve an issue through spiritual inspiration and higher guidance. You will rise up in full connection to your spirit and access a wealth of divine treasure. That which has brought darkness into your world shall submit to the light and be transformed. Have courage and commitment to your awakening, for you are a precious being and can go far on the spiritual path this lifetime. So this is saying that your person has to take responsibility for their part in the emotional loss, whatever that was. And they have to really rise up in connection with their own spirit. Right? And when they do that, then the world shall submit to them. That's when all the things will be transformed. That's when they'll have, the courage to reach out and to step forward. So they're healing. They're healing. And I do feel like they're going to get there. It's just taking them a little bit of time. Let me pull you some charms. Yeah. Oh, looks like you guys could be soulmates. And there could be a lot of love here, eventually. But right now, they're trying to make peace with their situation. And they're at a bit of a crossroads, kind of not knowing what direction to go in. So, maybe if you wanted to be a friend who reaches out and, a shoulder to cry on, maybe. Luck would be on your side with that, I think. But for the most part, don't push. Let them heal. All right? Let them heal. But it looks like something's going to come full circle for them, so they will find love again. They just have to, take off their masks. Stop pretending. Start really feeling. Start really facing their feelings and their issues and what's going on. They need to stop pretending and let the change happen. Just allow it to really unfold and, embrace their freedom right now. Right? Because, they're stuck in this moon. They're stuck in this darkness where they can't really see the light right yet. They will, though. I mean, the good thing with the moon is the sun always rises. The sun always will shine light on the moon. Right? So you just have to be a little patient with this person. Right? Once they find their courage, I think this could be something very fruitful. Alright, so that is what I have for you, Pile 3. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light.